Blue Kayn is one of the most broken junglers in the current meta, and you guys wanna learn and understand how to play him, then you guys are watching the right video, because I'm gonna show you how to play Kayn in high elo and how you can dominate every single game on Kayn. It's gonna be 2 gameplays, so make sure to stay tuned and let's talk about the item builds. Well, that's why people ban Kayn late game. You saw what happened? That's why. Hey, what's up guys? Darkbreaker here, and let's get started with the item build for the blue Kayn. I've seen a lot of Kayn mains are rushing Marshvll first item right now, so I wanted to try it out as well. They're also getting Essence Reaver for more burst damage. Since Essence Reaver is gonna boost your poking damage by pretty much 20%, or even more to be honest, since you're getting 25% crit rate as well. But yeah, Essence Reaver is gonna increase the poking damage by a lot into the late game, and I hope you guys will enjoy this gameplay, by the way, since it's gonna be 2 gameplays, and I'm gonna explain to you guys how to play the blue Kayn and how you guys can carry most of your games. Then definitely stay tuned, and let's get started with the item build. So for the first item, we are just gonna rush the armor penetration boots. It's gonna give you more burst damage in the early game and grants you movement speed as well. Mana immune, you guys might be wondering why this item is so strong, because it's one of the most gold efficient items to stack up attack damage, and also in the late game. Every time you use an ability, it's gonna use up your mana to increase the amount of damage you're gonna do on your abilities. So your second ability is gonna give, your second ability is gonna get so much more poking damage from the more mana, and this also gives you attack damage. 1.5% of the total mana is gonna be transformed into attack damage. Yumo's Ghostblade is an amazing core item as well, which is going to grant you a lot of lethality, movement speed, and attack speed. Serpent's Fang is a great item. It doesn't cost as only costs 2,800, gives you 15 armor penetration as well, and the anti-shield, or should I say the shield reduction. So this is very useful if the opponents have a lot of shielding. Otherwise, you can also just get Dustblade for the additional slow plus damage when you're poking someone, and for the first attack. And on top of that, if you're like killing someone, you get the reset and the passive is gonna be activated again, and then on the first opponent you can slow them down again and gonna get that additional true damage or additional damage. And another good option is obviously Edge of Night if they have too much crowd control. Otherwise, usually they're getting Essence Reaver afterwards for even more burst damage. And why is it so good? Because after attacking a champion, enhances your next damaging ability up to 30%, and the base is 20%. So minimum 20% additional damage no matter what. So that's super good. And also gives you a lot of abilities as well. And then in the late game, Cerritos Clutch or Mortar Reminder for the armor penetration percentage, Cerritos Clutch for the slow, and Mortar Reminder for the anti-heal. And otherwise, Guardian Angel for the revive is a great option, by the way, for you guys. For the runes First Strike, this item is an amazing snowballing item, which is going to grant you more gold and additional true damage for your combos. Then Sun Impact is going to give you armor penetration when you are using dashing abilities. The mark of the week, using abilities to damage the opponent, is gonna mark them, and then you're gonna do more damage with your abilities. Zombie Ward is pretty useful. You can clear wards, and for clearing a ward you're getting attack damage, and you're also gonna get a ward instead of the opponent ward. On top of that, Transcendence for more ability haste. And also for the cooldown refund when you're level 11. But yeah, that's good, and let's hop right into the gameplay. Hope you guys will enjoy this gameplay. 2 gameplays, by the way. So, a long video. So, you guys can write me down below in the comments what's your opinion about Kayn, by the way. Blue Kayn, red Kayn. If you guys are playing against squishy targets, blue Kayn is excellent. If you guys are playing against a lot of tanky champions, red Kayn. But keep in mind that red Kayn against a lot of crowd control is hard to play. And blue Kayn is kind of slow paced in the early game, that you need that transformation. Without the transformation, Kayn is not that good, and you just have to play safe, honestly, because every blue Kayn player is always spam ganking the bot side, where he can stack up the blue form the easiest. So if you guys play it safe, it's gonna be hard for Kayn to get the blue form, and it's gonna delay his power spikes, obviously. That's a plus and downside. If the opponents are bad, Kayn just spam ganks bot lane and gets blue form super quickly. I think in the second game you will see I'm getting blue form in 3 minutes only. And then you have some games where it's really hard for you to get the blue form, whether they only have one range champion or only 2 range champions, or they're playing super safe, then it's very hard to get the blue form, so keep that in mind. And obviously other fast tempo junglers might be ganking and snowballing way faster than you, because Kayn is not that fast tempo without the blue form in the early game. And also vulnerable to other junglers in the early game, like Akash, Lee Sin, Jarvan, Riven. They are very, very strong in the early game. So keep that in mind and play it safe, and let's get started. Okay, let's get started, guys, with the first game. First, blue Kayn gameplay. It's gonna be a very long game, by the way, and then afterwards there's gonna be a second game as well. A second game, definitely way better early game. I think we got the blue form in like 3 minutes, and I think this game is just way more competitive, and I think it's a great showcase of how your typical solo queue experience is gonna be on the Kayn. Just gonna go for the full clears, we got level 5, and then we're gonna try to spam gank at the top side. For the skill order, we're maxing the first ability, then the second ability, and then the third ability. You want to use the first ability against the wall, so you guys can... the thing is, if you're using the first ability against the wall, the animation is kind of getting, I would say, cancelled, or you're like hitting against it, so the animation time is shorter, so this way you can be quicker in the jungle. The thing is, right here I'm trying to maybe counter gank for the Z, because Volibear is nearby and both of them are low life. So that was the idea. Normally I would go for full clear, but since I'm seeing, okay, maybe here Volibear is gonna gank that Z, and then I can go for counter gank. Volibear is in fact ganking top side though. Ends up getting the kill onto the Jhin. And I'm gonna go for the mid gank. We get the kill onto that Vex. I'm gonna go for Scuttle. I'm gonna help him clear the wave right here. So the wave is crashing in, and if the wave is crashing, the opponent's gonna lose minions and gold. For you guys wondering why I'm pushing it in. And then afterwards it's gonna bounce back again. Okay, there was a ward. I'm gonna get the Scuttle first though, so get some HP back. But yeah, normally I would just go for full clear, but since I saw an opportunity to maybe counter gank if Volibear is ganking mid lane and save the Z, I just went for the mid lane gank onto the Vex. But normally just full clear level 5 and then spam ganking the top side, or in this case, normally bot side, but in this case it's mirrored, so it's top side. So we want to gank the ADC and support, because it's the easiest way to stack up the blue form. But Jhin is kind of sprinting it, so that's a problem. Actually, it's another Jhin game where I'm getting sprinted. Because earlier I played with another Jhin ADC and it was sprinting just as hard. Tragic. But yeah, normally as a Kayn, you want to spam gank where you can get the blue form the easiest. But sometimes you have a problem where your laners can't lane, and then it's gonna be hard for you to get the blue form quickly. I think getting blue form really depends on how good your bot lane is and how bad the enemy bot lane is. Because some games it's super easy to get the blue form because the opponents are overextended or your bot lane is doing super well, and then it's easy to die, easy to finish them off. But if your bot lane is losing and the enemies are playing safe, then it's very hard actually to get the blue form sometimes. So keep that in mind if you're playing Kayn, because Kayn in the early game is definitely not that strong without the blue form. So the goal is sometimes to even die as long as you can kill As long as you can secure a kill and get the blue form or get the stacks for the blue form, it might be worth. Because Kayn scales into the late game extremely well. But I think the second game is a perfect example of how you can get the blue form extremely quick. It's all about how your bot lane is playing. Sometimes they're not as gankable. They're gonna dive right here. I'm already here for the counter gank. I'm just gonna go for that Nami maybe. Okay, I got exhausted. Flashing out. I thought they would be fine, by the way, because I zoned 2 of them away. Okay. Oh, Vex with the ultimate hits the Z though. Oh, I get hit. I'm taking a lot of damage. I might die to the ignite. Actually, very good by the Vex right here. Z playing. Okay, that popping. Kaiser diving. Still fun though. She says flash. Plus, use the ultimate as well. Right here. If you guys wondering why did I went for Nami? Nami was kind of low life, and when I wanted to get the kill, so I get the blue form. Obviously, I could have just went for the Volibear, and we just cut the Volibear off. Potentially, we would have killed the Volibear, maybe, but that guy's really tanky. But yeah, the main point is getting that blue form, by the way, because right now I'm pretty close to the blue form. Fighting again. I'm not sure what this Jhin is doing, but he kind of has a syndrome wanting to play very aggressive. He wants to play very aggressive. That's definitely a problem. See, the Kaiser's here. I should have used the ultimate earlier. That Nami bubble. Okay, I have the blue form in 5 minutes right here. Actually, I saw Volibear is bot lane and he's using the Rift Terror bot lane, so we're gonna go for the dragon right here. But it's not good because Fiora is gonna end up... oh, this is where the Vex is here. This is where the Vex is here. I'm trying to get that dragon. I get the dragon. I might die. Zed is coming though. Maybe Zed is gonna save us. Zed should be able to get the kill onto that Vex. Well done. Yeah, but Fiora is really behind now. Fiora is losing on her own, and now they use the Rift Terror bot side, getting 2 turrets out of this. So it's definitely not good. And they're also taking my red buff right now. Okay, anyways, we have the blue form with the mana moon, so we're scaling. Zed is pretty strong at this point of the game. At this point, maybe we can go for this lovely guy. I'm pinging the Fiora. Fiora, come. I'm trying to escape again. Ooh, that Nami ultimate. I didn't expect the Nami ultimate and was too greedy though. But to be honest, everyone is here. Okay, Kaiser is really strong, Volibear is really strong, Zed is also way stronger than the Fiora. You guys will see a very interesting Fiora build, by the way. If I remember not correctly, he went Lethality Fiora with Dustblade. He went Dustblade Fiora. And that's gonna be a problem. Okay, Jhin gets a kill, nice. I'm gonna try to defend the top side right now. Oh yeah, we can talk about the advantages of Kayn. When is he good? Kayn is an amazing assassin with high mobility and great poking potential against squishy targets. If the opponents are squishy, he's really good at punishing them, and he has high mobility to roam around the map. Red Kayn, on the other hand, is extremely good against tanky compositions because its damage scales with the maximum HP of the opponent and he gets a lot of sustain. So Kayn, high mobility assassin, while what's the Rast Kayn is more about a sustain and crowd control, since you're getting crowd control. And you can use the second ability while moving, so it gives you more mobility with a blue Kayn. And the downside, I guess, it is hard for Kayn to play or get the... If they don't have a lot of squishy champions, it's hard for you to get the blue form. And if they're tanky and they have a lot of crowd control, it's also hard for you to play the game. I tried to use the ultimate right here. Let's see if I can get out. But I died to that Volibear. I mean, we tried to defend. I actually wanted to use the ultimate onto that Vex, but there was the bubble from Nami, so I couldn't press it immediately. Nami's actually playing really, really good with the bubbles and ultimates. 12 assists, by the way. Not that much, she's playing really good. So right now the early game looks bad, but trust me, in solo queue, yeah, Kayn a lot of times has bad games in the early game. And even if it looks bad like this, Kayn is extremely strong when he's scaling. Once you have the mana immune stacked up and you have the Mura mana, he's extremely, extremely good to come back. Like, I have so many games, so many games in solo queue. I'm behind in the early game. I get blue form super late, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because blue Kayn in the late game is so strong. What you have to do in this situation is focus on farming. Focus on farming and picking people up, especially in that side lane. Since Kayn has so much mobility, you can focus on farming the side lane, getting a lot of gold, trying to stack up the mana immune, trying to get more items, and at some point, when you have the mana immune, you have maybe a Humus Ghost Blade, that's when you're starting to just one-shot people. Like, you're picking people with the mobility left and right, one-shotting them here, one-shotting them there. But yeah. Oh yes, there's us. Okay. And big shutdown right here. And what I'm gonna do right here is, okay, Dragon is gonna spawn, but there is a bounty on that bot turret. So I want the bounty on that bot turret, because you guys will see in a second how much gold I'm gonna get from this turret. Just look at this. I'm gonna reset afterwards, obviously. We could also just go for the mid turret as well. Like, look at the gold we're getting. This was 400 gold. 400 gold for this dragon, which is insane actually. I'm not even sure if I can fight this, by the way. Might just... Let's see, it's 1000. I'm gonna go for the mid turret to get another bounty. Okay, cannot actually. Kaiser's here. When you're behind, it's better to go for cross objectives, because the likelihood of you winning the team fight is pretty damn low. So it's better to just get gold from other sources. I'm using the ultimate because Vex is jumping in. Getting out. We got 2 kills. I get the bot turret as well. So look at my gold right now. Even though we were so behind, I have 10,000 now. 11,000 gold almost. I'm getting Edge of Night, Serpent's Fang. Because they have a lot of shielding. Vex, Kaiser, and Volibear all have shielding, so that's actually very useful. But yeah, at this point of the game, try to farm. A lot of times you can farm very freely as a Kayn, because he has so much mobility to farm up the side lanes. That's the advantage of this champion. His rotation, or out-rotation, or mobility potential. Right here, another big bot wave. We want that. Trying to scale and trying to farm up right now. We have the Mura mana right now, so we're very strong. Oh, the Mura mana stacked into... No, the mana means stacked into Mura mana. Okay, now I have it. Okay, Fiora's going for that top turret. If she gets it, that would be lovely. If we get the mid to it, that would be so good. Oh, Kaiser's here. Honestly, maybe I could fight her, but I think it's too risky to just go... Oh, Volibear's diving. Okay, Vex is here. Vex is trying to play aggressive. Just wait. I'm just waiting for Vex to come over, and now, second ability, boom. Just one-shotted. Lux gets the kill, though. It's okay. I want to get that mid turret right now. Because the mid turret is gonna give us so much gold from the bounty. Like, you see? Oh, the bounty is running out. If the bounty is running out, we're closing the gold gap, by the way. And goodbye. I think right here we could have went for the Baron, actually. But I don't think Jhin would help me. That's the problem. I don't think Jhin would help immediately. Honestly, we could have probably went for the Baron right here. Kaiser used ultimate, good to know. Yeah, 3 people were dead. If we all grouped immediately, we could have went maybe for Baron. Oh, this is risky. Oh, this is bad. Vex is playing actually pretty good. Okay, no, he's instant flashing over. He's gonna die for this. Is he gonna die? Come on, guys. Nice. I just want to reset right here. I think we should have tried to force the Baron, but the risk is obviously that Kai'Sa's fed and she might just punish us. There's always that risk there. Okay! Scuttle is gonna spawn soon. Kaisa is here. Kai'Sa's backing off. And Kai'Sa's one-shotted. Nice. Kaisa just got one-shotted. Let's go. Oh, Volibear's resetting. Okay. And Nami is dead. Oh, Vex is here. Oh, Vex is here. I'm gonna take the heal point first. Vex is low life. Flash Q, we get the kill. Oh, this could be a Baron. Baron? 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 3 people are dead. Volibear might be able to steal it if he wants to come. Okay, guys. Jhin, help me. Jhin, help. Jhin is hitting the Scuttle instead. That's so scuffed. Oh, Volibear's coming. I wanna kill the Volibear first. Okay. We get the Volibear kill. I'm legendary, actually. Okay, we get the Baron. Reset, and now we'll go for Dragon. Now we can go for Dragon as well. We have Baron. We can go for the Dragon as well. This is very, as you guys can see, we were so behind, but now we're just coming back. And we got the Dragon. Super strong. I'm gonna reset and buy items. Actually, I get blue buff and then I'm gonna reset and buy items. Yeah, but at this point, Zed has to go side lane, Fiora pushes side lane, and the rest just grouping mid lane with the Baron. Okay, let's buy items. Gonna get status, and almost enough for that Monty reminder as well. Fiora. Wait, I want to see the Fiora build. I didn't, honestly, I was so focused I didn't even notice the Fiora build until the end. Yeah, but Jhin should be mid lane with us. Zed should be side lane. I'm not sure why they are not grouping, because we are just wasting the Baron. We're getting nothing out of it. Lux is also resetting right now. Yeah, I mean, we have to push. I don't know what Jhin is doing. I don't know what Zed is doing as well. Like, we are not grouping for that Baron. Oh, it's risky. Fiora's pushing. Zed should be pushing bot lane right now. And we have Baron, but we're doing nothing with it. Oh, I got stunned before I could use the ultimate immediately. Okay. Did we even get turrets here? Ooh, this close. Maybe I should have just went side lane instead, because I guess I should have went side lane. Honestly, I should have went side lane here. Yeah, I should have went side. I'm just pinging them back right now. Yep. I guess since Zed doesn't want to go side lane, I should have went side lane and pushed three lanes. We had Baron, completely wasted. Completely wasted Baron. Elder spawning in 30 seconds. I'm gonna push one bot wave and then I'm gonna group for that Elder. Nah, but we have 2 split pushers. We have Zed plus Fiora. At this point of the game, they have to split push. I'm just pinging right now. Let's group for it. The problem is we have no vision here. Volibear's jumping on Lux. Lux gets caught. No, but it's really bad now. They have 2 tanks here. We have 2 split pushers. Fiora is in that team fight. So, yeah. Use your ultimate. He's gonna use status. I should have cancelled the ultimate earlier. Maybe I could have killed the Kaiser if I just used the ultimate earlier. The thing is, sometimes I'm waiting for the ultimate so I get the get cooldowns back. But yeah, the problem is they have Zed and Volibear as frontline. Our Lux got caught in that team fight. Yeah, we have two split pushers that are weak in a 5 vs 5, so Fiora had to group up and split push, or Zed even. Like, one of them had to split push and pull the other guy away. Otherwise it's impossible. Oh, I missed a W there. Maybe I could have made the difference if I used the W better. Oh, I don't hit him, and that's GG's. They get Elder plus Baron now, and they got my shutdown as well. But yeah, as you guys can see, this game was so winnable. It was so extremely winnable. Like, we had Baron and did nothing with it. Oh yeah, now I see the item build from... oh god. He went Serpent's Fang plus Collector on Fiora. He's 310 right now. And Zed is gonna die from the Vex. Yeah, at this point the game is pretty much over. Because they have Elder, they have 2 tanks. Elder plus 2 tanks, and they're gonna get the Baron buff as well now. It was, like, with the Baron we should have gotten way more value out of it. Like, Fiora pushing top lane, Zed pushing bot lane, 3 of us pushing mid lane, but we're not grouping up correctly, or we're not playing it correctly out. So, kinda tragic. And in the last team fight, 5 vs 5, our team comp is just not as good as the others. Because they have 2 frontliners and we have 2 split pushers, or... we have, like, yeah, we have a bunch of assassins. Oh, oh, the Kaiser. Oh, I'm taking a lot of damage. Okay, I'm gonna try to run away. Zed is gonna come. We have to back off. And Vex just one-shots the Jhin. Tragic. This game is really tragic because actually it was winnable. Like, even though we were so behind, like you saw. Oh, you see the W damage. Hey, look at the Kaiser damage. That's nuts, man. Kaiser is so strong right now. Zed and Fiora are not here. Oh, Lux killed the Kaiser. Nice. Okay, Volibear and Nami are pushing. There are only 2 people here. Okay, Zed is also coming though. Okay, Nami ultimate hits me. Zed is kinda zoning me away. Oh, he's diving. Oh, this is bad actually. Oh yeah, I'm trying to run away. But yeah, at this point this game is way too hard, by the way. Can use the ultimate, maybe we can kill the Zed. We do kill the Zed. Okay, this guy is so tanky, I can't even kill him. Now Zed goes too deep and dies immediately. But you saw the poking damage I had on Vex earlier in the late game. I even went legendary. Like, you saw how Kayn always scales into the late game so hard and can come back games. Okay. Oh, Volibear's here. Run, boys. Run. Oh no. He's just getting caught right here. Oh, yeah. And... okay, he does survive. But I think they have 3 tier 3 turrets at this point. The game is almost lost. Or pretty much lost already. Dude, I almost one-shotted that Vex there just with my W. I don't do damage to Volibear. That's the problem. They have 2 tanks that I cannot kill, or barely be able to kill. Oh, she does a lot of damage. I'm using ultimate right here so I can escape. Flashing up before he pulls me. It's hard to do something, by the way. Because our split pushers have to split push, but they don't know how to split push and they're really weak. The game would be easier if Fiora was like really dominating her side lane and like always forcing people away. Because she could technically. I mean, they're rushing it. I'm trying to maybe look for it, but well, what can I do? At this point the game is lost anyways. Because they're rushing Baron and I have to check it. Because if I don't check it, they're just getting Baron and we have three inhibitors down already. So what can I try? Okay, they get it anyways. But yeah, the problem is Fiora is incredibly weak and Jhin is also really weak, so makes it very hard. Yeah, Fiora is 411 with a Duskblade plus Serpent's Fang. If she was running Heartbreaker and only split pushes the whole time, always on the opposite side of the map, the set would not be able to join, and them having one tank less in a team fight would make the team fight thing so much easier. If Fiora and Zed always split pushing the entire game, this game would be so winnable actually. But yeah, at this point it's over. I say. Happens. I mean, you can win every game, and I mean, this is like the solo queue classic. Okay. I tried to assassinate the Kai'Sa, flanking on her, but the invisibility, and I just end up missing it. Now I'm just dying, and they can end the game. I mean, they have Baron plus Elder. The game is lost anyways. At least, I mean, I tried to maybe assassinate and flank onto the Kai'Sa. Maybe try to one-shot her with WQ ultimate, but she just kited me with the invisibility on the third ability. But yeah, that's good for the first game. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I think it's nice to sometimes watch those close games where I don't win the game, so you guys can see and maybe learn and understand. But yeah, look at the damage. 50,000 damage, and I think, yeah, Jhin 30,000, Zed 30,000. Enemy Kai'Sa 55,000, actually really strong. The opponents overplayed really solid. And on our team side, I think Fiora and Jhin were not that impactful. I guess that's how you can word it. But yeah, that's good. Let's hop right into the second game. The second game is gonna be, I guess, better in terms of like snowballing, I guess. But yeah, let's hop right into it. Hope you guys enjoyed like a lost perspective, and let's go. Like better ADC always wins the game. Like more likely than better jungle. Yeah, Kranix is ADC and Kirks is support, like a lot of times. He's disconnected. Yeah, our top 3 Zoe's disconnected. Someone told me I should try this side. Lol, his Cisco can still gets the kill. Omega Lul. His wave is fucked, might as well push it in. Okay. That was about his ultimate. Yeah, he got this one. Okay. They need to push in the wave. He survives. Okay, it's worth. It is worth actually. Okay, I'm gonna get the other one first. No, actually the tier is better. How close are we to blue form now? Oh, we're so close. Almost in 3 minutes blue form. Super close. Careful. Nice. Got blue form. Blue form 4 minutes. That's quick. Zoe's dominating. Nice. Good job. I wonder if I can help him in time. I'm gonna come. Where's he? Is he? Lol, Zoe's smurfing. Holy shit. The fuck? My Zoe is giga smurfing. Holy shit. Good player. Good fucking player. Why not? We're winning. We can go for it. Ow. Ow. I mean, Varus, low life. Yep, that's what I'm talking about. Just waiting. Yikes. We could have just waited for the minion wave, by the way. Not sure why we played it like this. And they did say Zoe is nerfed, by the way, right? As champion. Not sure that I can do much there. I need to buy items. I'm going bot lane right now because we have a big wave. Can push the turret. I'm getting pinged. Got us 3 turrets. What are you complaining about? Coming. Shit. I could have played it better and probably survived this. Oh, huge top wave. The thing is, I don't even have the Muramana stacked up. The moment I have that, I'm so strong. No one's defending bot lane. That's not good. No one's bot lane. That's indeed not good. I'm not sure why no one is bot lane, guys. Why is no one defending the turrets? The thing is to get a lot of gold if they get the turret. Casting just never joining anything, by the way. Oh wow, not this bad. Oh, this is so bad. The fact that this fucking bind hit me is insane. Oh, this is so goddamn bad. Oh, there we got it. No, never mind. I have TP in a second. I can teleport in. I didn't expect the bind to hit me, by the way. That bind from downtown. Okay, exhaust. Broken. Shit, I have to do it this way. Yeah, fuck it. We could try Baron, but I guess it's too risky. So I'd rather not.
The reaping begins with purpose. Coming
They're losing? Okay, I'm coming. No, never mind. Oops. They're still fighting, huh? I wanna get items. I actually need anti-heal as well. That Lux is pretty strong. Why do you want to surrender, mate? Hassadin is probably crying and wants to troll for no reason. Well, that's why people ban Kayn late game. You saw what happened? That's why. It's very interactive when you're just one-shotting people, right? Very fun to play.
my greatness has been
Oh. God damn it. How is he so goddamn strong, by the way? I'm not gonna reach him. Are you serious? No, I can't use ultimate! I can't even use ultimate in time! What the heck? Oh, this bad. He gets a shutdown. Dude, Aatrox surviving this is actually nuts. Oh no, this is bad. They can go Baron now. Allah, Zoe dying means they get Baron. Oh, they get Baron now. Why is this game so hard, by the way? They're actually trolling. They will get Baron. After in late game, absolute minion. They got Baron. For no good reason, Zoe dies. If Zoe doesn't die, they can't go Baron. It's nuts, man. It's actually nuts. This is nuts. It's losable as fuck. It's actually losable. I don't know how this Kassan is so weak though late game. I guess I'm gonna fix side lanes first. At least one side lane. Nah, if Zoe doesn't die, they actually don't get Baron, and I also entered. They're going too deep. Don't fight, man. Actually getting chunked on pretty damn hard, huh? They're extremely low life, by the way. Please. I don't have any help, man. I literally have zero help in this team. Okay, nice. Because two of them were extremely low life. If you paid attention, Lux plus the other guy were immediately low life. Okay, GG's. Nice. I mean, this game was a bit harder than it should have been, like, not gonna lie. GG's. Essence Reaver gives you 20% more damage on your second ability, or on any abilities. You need more to be meta? Yeah, no. But, I mean, I was trying to get that last item because I saw they were building Essence Reaver beforehand. I mean, if you see the damage, it was okay, 40,000 damage. Kassadin 10,000 damage. It's nuts, by the way.
Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.